Well, if you are fed up with especially Rings of Power and thinking that House of Dragon is okay because what are we comparing it against? Well, let me tell you, Barbarians Series 2 is back on Netflix and it wipes the floor with both of them, hands down, without even being a slice of fantasy. Bonjour. Well, it's back, and I didn't know. I didn't know. Yesterday, I've clicked on Netflix. Thought I was going to have a scroll, and there it was, Barbarian Series 2. I could not wait to get into episode 1 of Series 2. Watch through the recap, even though I'd watched the first series twice. And I'm going to give a no spoiler overview of Series 1 because I really do want people to watch it. It's one of these series that I think unless you know about it, you could overlook it, and it's in a foreign language, so you got subtitles and all that. It's a German-made series, I believe, and it's. Do you remember that first scene in Gladiator, where the might of the Roman army is fighting the Germanic tribes, and they're all in the forest, and all you can hear is the roars of the barbarian hordes and all the rest of it, and they throw the head and all that. Well, this series is literally, well, it's no, not literally. I'll take that back. This is almost as if they had plucked one of the tribes out of the beginning of that film and made a series about it and focused on the characters. And I tell you what, it was superb from beginning to end of the first series. Only short, I think it was 6. I mean, I'm doing this video quick and short because I thought I wanted to get it out there and kind of promote the show, because it was either, I think it was 6 episodes, but it might be 8, and they cram in so much story. And so it's such a character-driven. You have got you've got the scale of the Roman army there, and you've got different characters from all the different Germanic tribes that have got to get together to defeat the might of the empire. All classic stuff. But so they and as much as I'm saying comparing it against Rings of Power and Game of Thrones, it isn't that, because it's kind of like it goes in the historical drama kind of what's it. But in the first series, they still had, and in episode 1 of series 2, they've still got that fantasy element with the little bit of witchcraft thrown in, which I really did like. That just one little strand of it in series 1, like just a little bit, that little element of spirituality and praying to the old gods and all that. And I tell you what, for action and adult storytelling, it wipes old House of Dragon. It wipes the floor with it. And let's not even go Rings of Power. I mean, that's not even really in the counting. And I'm not saying House of Dragon is crap. I'm just saying how kind of lackluster it's been for me. It's been a bit flat, lackluster, and the fantasy element. If you took the dragons out, you'd literally have Errol Flynn in Sherwood Forest. This series, I mean, I haven't watched it dubbed. I like it I like it in the original language. I like watching all the foreign stuff that way. So yes, it is subtitled. The acting is superb in it. It centres around 3 main characters: a Roman army officer, a woman from one of the Germanic tribes, and her fella. 3 of them. And I am going to keep it short and sweet like that. And it's that triangle there, and he's in the Roman army because he got taken when he was a child by the Romans. This is how they did. This is how they tried to get you on their side. So when they grow up, they put you back in the tribe, and then you love the Romans because that's your family. Now blah blah, without going into the history of it. But it's just a well acted, very well directed. The locations are great. No CGI. No need for it. If there is, it might have been to accentuate maybe a long shot of the Roman Empire, the Roman army in the middle of the forest. But other than that, bugger all CGI, and it's better for it. The locations, you can tell they're all there, practical sets. You're in the forests. You're in these, you know, these old forests at the time. Everything is done so well. What also helps is you don't recognise any of the actors, so you're in it straight away. I love that. I know that can't be done all the time. We can't, everything that comes out, we can't just keep using everyone we've never seen before. But this just lends itself to an authenticity, because you're not, there's no point are you thinking, oh, that's so and so, or that's, oh, what's his name. It is superb. I recommend thoroughly, if you think House of Dragon is good. Now, forget fantasy if you can for a moment, because that's hardly fantasy at all, except that it's made up and it's not set in a specific historical year. So, but if you like House of, you will be blown away by this, I guarantee it. And if you're not, comment, because I'm still trying to make you all comment on my videos, which I really would like you to do. And also, while you're commenting, please press the like button if you like the videos, and subscribe if you don't mind, and hit that notification bell. All the stuff that all the other people tell you to do, if you don't mind doing that, it really does help until you get behind the scenes and realise, and it really does the encouragement you kind of need to get this kit out and, you know, feel as if you're not just talking to yourself for the sake of it. I really would appreciate it. But thanks ever so much to everyone that is subscribing. I love it. And a lot of people might hate you for it because it keeps me on here waffling, doesn't it? So, you know, there's two sides to that coin. Anyway, I see I'm waffling, I'm going off the tracks again. I'm going to leave it there, nice, short and sweet, well, for me anyway. And go watch it and let me know what you think, and I will be reviewing Series 2. So you better get in quick, otherwise they'll be all spoilery and you'll need to watch me before the, oh, and you'll be in a right old mess, won't you? Anyway, I'll leave it there and bid you adios.